Hi guys, so another quick video. I will make this video about what possible prediction we can make in terms of three top crypto coin. So Bitcoin, it is little below 50,000 now. I think it is crashing. Let's look at it. If we look at a smaller time frame, 15 minutes time frame, yeah, so it is crashing at this moment. So it started, what time zone it is showing? So I am at the UTC +1. I should change to my time zone here. New York, Chicago time zone. So that is 10:30 a.m. here. So it just dropped about 1.5%. Okay, and you can see there's 3 EMA. So uh, this red line is the 50 EMA. So in the case of, if I put in days, 50 day moving average, this one is 100-day moving average, and then 200-day moving average. As you can see, we have a nice cross here, and typically when red crosses yellow, that's a really good sign, as you can see, and it lasts quite longer on a daily time frame. So what we can say, that is just a beginning of another bull run, and it's possible that it may coil a little bit like how it has coiled here. If we go back more, we can have a scenario like this, but typically on a daily time frame, when the 50-day moving average crosses the 100-day moving average, that is a really good sign. Right now, as we can see, 50-day, yes, the 50-day moving average just crossed. So this basically tells that a big move is upcoming. So it is yesterday night at 10 p.m. Bitcoin reached 50k, so it's just going through a little bit correction right now on a smaller time frame. Of course, we would look into, see, if I add RSI, if I look at RSI here, if I look at RSI here, RSI on daily, as you can see, that was in 30th July. Now in August, the fact that we are below 70, which means that we can move up to another 30%. So if you look at last time, here we were, so this is not oversold yet or overbought yet, so it can go higher. So what are the potential? In Bitcoin's case, we know that the Bitcoin is targeting towards breaking the all-time high. The all-time high is 63,000, 64,000 or 65,000 around. So that means for Bitcoin to reach there, that's another 30% up, right? So that is in a in a in a bigger time frame. Let's look at the weekly time frame. On weekly time frame, well, it looks little scary, because who knows whether there will be a dead cat bounce. So what does it mean by dead cat bounce is, okay, so we are going like here, we are going up, then up, then up. Instead of going to the top, we may just bounce like this. But given how inflation is happening, how money printing has happened, and how um, everybody is moving or trying to put their money into alternative assets like Bitcoin, I don't see Bitcoin to go down. I don't see Bitcoin to go down below 30,000 again. And in fact, we are talking about worst case scenario. The thing that I am little concerned is on weekly time frame we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 week straight green. Typically, that's a bad sign of having a little correction. And as you can see, the candles are becoming a smaller and a smaller, smaller and a smaller. So that also says maybe the momentum is reducing a little bit. So maybe there will be something like a correction, like something like a correction like this, and then maybe at one point, maybe correction like this here, then possibly at the year end or the beginning of the year of 2020, we will see the move towards 100,000. So that's just or who knows, depending on how market behave, how investment happens, because Amazon, Facebook, everybody, all the big institutions are getting into crypto. So a lot of external events also cause the price rise. As we remember that that the 30,000, this pump happened here back in October, January, because Elon Musk and Tesla got into Bitcoin, right? So if Amazon or other Google, they announce something, then we can see another pump. So that's always a possibility. So going back to daily moving average again, so what can we say? We can take a look at Fibonacci retracement and can try to predict Bitcoin's price in the short term. So if I go to the 4-hour time frame here, if I go to the 4-hour time frame here, so we clearly see there's an uptrend. Right? There's an uptrend. So if I hide this moving average here, so then this is the uptrend that I'm talking about here. This is the uptrend I'm talking about. Now, when was the highest point we saw here? So we saw the highest point in 13th April. So now if we draw a Fibonacci retracement line from the top here to the bottom of 22 June, or maybe if we draw like this, now we see some of these lines that we should be looking at. On top of that, if we add VPVR, which shows the trading volumes at each of the each of the level, so then we can see, so now some of the lines, so basically we can see there's a resistance at 51,218. so in short term that is going to be, now if I go to 1-hour chart, so Bitcoin is basically is a huge possibility that Bitcoin will go to 51,000, and then we may see a big rejection. Down to possibly 46,000, like that, and then again possibly Bitcoin will move up to 57,000. So these two lines, they are typically called the Fibonacci levels. 0.618 level, that is the major resistance waiting for us, and finally this is the 0.786, 78.6% Fibonacci level, and finally we also see there's a 64,000. So these are the few levels that Bitcoin will eventually reach here, and then um, ultimately Bitcoin will probably reach to 86,000, and then um, by the year end. So as you can see, this is October, so this is some prediction I'm making here. And then in October, November, December, we may see a move towards 100,000. So that is the Bitcoin move that I can see. Another quick way, if we use the Fibonacci, let's hide this. So let's hide the Fibonacci retracement here. If I use Fibonacci trend retracement, what I can do is from the for short term, at least for short term, what we can do is, so this was the biggest downside here. So if I do a Fibonacci from here till here till here, so if I do something like this, that shows that it's possible that Bitcoin right now, instead of staying at the 51,000, it may push up to 57,000 here. Okay, so if I hide this, for how about on a bigger time frame? So we are thinking about in a short term Bitcoin price going to 57,000. But if I make a bigger time frame, sort of, so this is in October 2020 when the pump started happening, and then it reached the all-time high in April. Then we saw this bearish trend, then again it's reversing. So if we take from here till here, so that was the positive upward trend, and then I come down here, that would also show some interesting lines to me. Okay, so in this case now, as we can see, 81,000 is another level, and possibly in October we are thinking about we can get 81,000, then possibly in November around 100, above 100,000. Okay, and in the best case scenario, I don't know, above 100,000 we never know, so it may take another year, or it depends on many things. On short term, what are you looking at? On short term, this is we are looking at 60,000, and then we are looking at 69,802, so about 70,000. So yes, so will Bitcoin be at 70,000 or 80,000 in October? I say it's a possibility. Okay, so that's in terms of Bitcoin. So can we quickly take a look at the same sort of analysis with Ethereum? And if I go to Ethereum USDT, what is happening with Ethereum? Feasible range. Let's go to 4-hour time frame. So in Ethereum's case, if we take the Fibonacci extension line, so Ethereum right now, so there was a big resistance. If you look, there was a resistance here at 3,300, and then resistance here, then it went down, got a support here, then another resistance, then finally it broke the resistance here, right? Finally it broke the resistance here. So if I go to daily time frame, Ethereum's all-time high is at 4,200, so 4,300. So if I draw a horizontal line here, 4,300. Now also in Ethereum, as you can see, it's a nice W shape in Ethereum. So what I mean is, you see this W shape here, so W shape here, nice W shape formed in Ethereum. Typically the way traders, I believe, they trade is that they take this portion and they put, okay, from here. So already they have reached target from this level to this level. So already the W pattern reached at its target. Now is Ethereum going to break the all-time high again? That's definitely a possibility. So how many percentage gain it requires to get there? 32%. 32%. Now for Ethereum's case, if I do the same Fibonacci retracement analysis, so Ethereum, let's say from where I start, so let's say I start from here, I go up, then if I go down here, if I stay in that level, so as we can see Ethereum's price, so there's a strong resistance I see at 3,400 level. 3,400 level, but in short term you can imagine Ethereum going to 4,000 and then 4,400. But by the year end, it's a possibility that if Bitcoin goes to 100,000, Ethereum may go to 8, 9,000 or 10,000. So if I do a much bigger level, what does it say? So if I draw the line from here all the way to here, if I do the trend from here all the way to here, then if I do this, yes, so 11,548. So we are looking at by the November December time, so it's definitely gonna go to a lot of ups and downs. So maybe it will go like from here to here, 4,000, then again will come back to 3,500, then possibly it can shoot to like 5,000, and then again retracing back, and then again possibly go to 8,000. So that is the kind of projection that I can make for Ethereum. Okay, now I want to quickly look at Cardano. So I want to quickly look at do the same sort of analysis for Cardano. One thing I want to show is that Ethereum has not reached its all-time high yet. So if we go to daily chart, Ethereum has not reached at its all-time high yet, right? And then Bitcoin, as we saw, it did not reach all-time high yet. But in Cardano, because of their recent push for a smart contract, Cardano has already reached all-time high. So Cardano, definitely one possibility that, oh, Cardano is going to correct, but I don't see it because more and more development is happening in Cardano. So it's definitely a possibility for a quick Fibonacci analysis. So take the top from here to down here. What is the max price I can see for Cardano? $7 here. So 3.3, okay, $3.3. So basically in short term Cardano is possibly going to $3.4, $3.5, $3.05. So if Cardano moves to $3.05. That's another 15% jump there. So if I take a Fibonacci range extension from, let's say, from October here, then what kind of prediction I get? So if I go all the way this positive trend here, then I go down here. So what is the long-term Cardano price? Yes, so this is what I believe, that Cardano price can reach up to about $10 by the year end if Bitcoin goes up like 100,000. That also matches with what I can calculate from their market cap. So I am really a big bull on Cardano, and the reason is, look at Cardano's market cap right now. So Cardano's current market cap is $92 billion, correct? So let's say Cardano will be as big as what Ethereum is today. So we are talking about from 90 billion to 400 billion. Okay, so if Cardano reaches to 400 billion, let's say the market cap, which is a possibility, because if Cardano has similar sort of smart contract, and given it is more research oriented and a lot of safety and precaution went, and Cardano has the highest developers like GitHub commits and everything. It's thriving, it has really good community, and Cardano's main CEO or founder, Charles, he is really authentic and he really wants to change the world, and he already is working with many communities so that real people in real world can use Cardano. So let's say in a conservative estimate, Cardano's market cap becomes $400 billion. So which is if Cardano's market cap becomes $400 billion, then like just a quick thing. So let's say what is the circulating supply, or what is the circulating supply is 32 billion ADA, right? So we're basically talking about 400 billion, which I am predicting that Cardano can reach. 400 billion divided by 32 billion. Let's 32 billion circulating supply. So let's say so that makes that is exactly what I believe Cardano's price can reach. So what I'm suggesting here, so if Cardano today becomes as big as Ethereum by the at one point, when Bitcoin and Ethereum is at the top, Cardano has the potential to reach at least $10 to $12 a piece, which basically makes Cardano a really good investment, because Cardano is less than $3. So we're talking about at least 3 times to 4 times that you can make with a really even if Cardano does not make it, let's say it's a good gamble, I would say, because there is no reason Cardano will lose its value significantly. Like top 10 crypto, top 20 crypto, they are legitimate business, they are legitimate projects. So you have no risk to lose a lot of money with these top currencies, top big market cap currencies. On the other hand, Cardano has the highest potential to grow big, because they are just launching their smart contract. So that is just my personal analysis about Cardano. Hope so this is the top 3 crypto that I really like, and I hope you enjoyed this analysis, and feel free to comment and everything. Thank you.